Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody. Come on in today. You know what time it is. It is Wow Wednesday. Come on in and get your transformational tip for today. Hello. Hello everyone. I'm so super excited to be live with you on today. It is Wow Wednesday. Come on in and get your transformational tip for today. If you're on live with me today, tell me hey, give me some thumbs up, some hearts, say hey, and let me know that you're on with me today. Hey Zena, thank you so much for joining. It is Wow Wednesday. We are women overcoming and winning. All we do is win. So come on in and get your transformational tip for today. It is Wow Wednesday. Let me know how your day is going. I'm going to go ahead and invite some more of our sister friends to join us. Hey Zena, how's your day going? It is Wow Wednesday. We have made it to the middle of the work week. I hope that you all are experiencing some wins, having a winning Wednesday. I hope that you are having some victories. I hope that you all are moving closer to your goals. I hope that you are seeing a transformation, a true transformation in your lives. So let me know how your day is going, what's going on in your world, what are you up to? I want to tell everybody in the Houston area to please be safe with all of the rain and all of the flooding that's going on. Please be safe. Don't get out in the flood waters. You know, it's just not worth it. We see so much rain and things in Houston. And so I just want everybody to be safe. So be safe, practice safety, you know, and just make sure that you're making wise decisions if you have to get out in the rain and in the water. Hey, LaDon, thank you for joining. Hey, Gabrielle, thank you for watching. It is Wow Wednesday. Oh, awesome. Zena, your day is good. Awesome. Hey, Amber, thank you for watching. It's Wow Wednesday. It is Wow Wednesday. Come on in and get your transformational tip for today. If you're on with me, give me some hearts, some thumbs up. Say hey. Let me know how your day is going on this wonderful Wow Wednesday. All right, so I invited some of our sister friends to join us on today for Wow Wednesday. Hey, Wendy, thank you for joining. It's Wow Wednesday. Come on in and get your transformational tip. Hey, Tamika, thank you for watching. It is Wow Wednesday. All right, ladies, so let's go ahead and get into our tip for today. Your tip for today is be careful where you eat. Be careful where you eat. Have you ever gone in a restaurant before and immediately when you walk in the door, thank you for the love. Hey, Wanda, thank you for joining. It's Wow Wednesday. And so your tip for today is be careful where you eat. Have you ever walked into a restaurant before and you kind of scoped it out, looked around, and something just didn't seem right? You know, maybe you saw something, a table that wasn't clean, or something just didn't sit well. And you know, if you're like me in particular about the establishments that I eat in and it being clean and all of those kind of things. And I've been in situations before I walk in a restaurant and walk right back out because it's not clean, it's not well maintained, and so I don't eat there. And so today's tip is be careful where you eat. And I'm not talking about physical food. I'm not talking about a restaurant, although I just gave that example. But be careful where you eat. Yes, hashtag Wow Wednesday. Thank you, Wanda. Be careful where you eat, meaning be careful where you get your information from. Be careful what you allow, the things that you take in and hear. Be careful where you eat. Be careful of the information that you're intaking, because that information, those conversations, right, that you're a part of becomes a part of who you are. It molds and shapes your character. So you got to be careful where you eat. Do a circle check. And think about the people that you surround yourself with. Those conversations that you're having on the telephone, or those water cooler conversations that you're having on your job, at the office. Be careful where you eat. Be careful of the information When I say be careful where you eat, be careful of the sources of information that you take into your life, because that information is molding and shaping your character, and is molding and shaping who you are. You know, a lot of times we take in bad advice. You know, things, sometimes people mean well and they say things, but to be honest, if we keep it real, some of that stuff is just some bad advice. And, you know, people mean well and they think that they're advising us in the right way. And we go to people and we tell them our problems. But you got to be careful, because all advice isn't good advice, right? Everything is not true wisdom. So you got to be careful where you eat. That even goes in as far as ministry. You got to be careful where you eat, because some people are preaching the gospel, some people made up their own gospel, and so and you can easily get on the wrong track. Yeah, LaDon. Sometimes, you know, something's just not right. You're holding a conversation with the person and they begin to say some like crazy things that, you know, that are not in alignment with your goals and your values, with your belief system and your level of integrity. And so if you start feeding off that stuff, right, again, that's molding and shaping your character. Bad advice, wrong information. Entrepreneurs, everything on Google is not accurate. And so we want to Google everything. Google has the answer to everything. But sometimes some of that stuff is not accurate, is not correct. So be careful where you eat. Whether it's in Google, whether it's on Google and you're in business, whether it's in ministry. Sometimes people mean well. They invite us to churches and different programs and things like that. And you get in the church and you're sitting down and all of a sudden somebody gets up in the pulpit talking some nonsense. And you're like, oh my God, what am I doing here? Be careful where you eat. All advice isn't good advice. You know, sometimes we can get wrong information. Sometimes we surround ourselves with people that are discouraging. Have you ever been around people, you're having a conversation with somebody and everything is a discouraging comment or a negative comment or something? And so instead of them encouraging you, they're discouraging you. And so, again, be careful where you eat. Thank you for the love. Be careful where you eat. Because I don't know about you, but I want to surround myself with people that celebrate me and not just tolerate me. I want to surround myself with some people that are going to push me up and pull me up. Even if I do have a down day, I want to surround myself with somebody that's going to reach down and be able to help pull me up. And so instead of speaking negative, defeating, and discouraging words, you want to make sure that you are feeding in the right place and that you're not eating just anywhere, that you're intaking the right information, positive information, empowering information. Hey, Sandy, thank you for watching. Hey, LT, thank you for watching. Yes, it's Wow Wednesday. Your tip for today is be careful where you eat. Just as you take care with what restaurants you go to and eat at, just as you take care in only eating at certain people's houses. Come on, y'all. Keep it real. Be honest. Y'all know y'all only eat at certain people's houses. And so just as you take care with that, make sure you be careful of where you eat, how you receive information, how you're intaking advice, how you're intaking encouragement into your life, because those very things are molding and shaping your character and who you are and how you operate in business and how you show up in the workplace. So you got to be careful about that. You got to guard your ear gate. You got to guard the information that you are taking in. Every good conversation is not a productive conversation. You know, some conversations we don't need to be a part of. And if you know somebody's gossiping about somebody else, don't eat there. Don't eat there. Don't intake that. Guard your ear gate, right? Because 9 times out of 10, if they're talking about somebody with you, they're talking about you with somebody else, right? So don't eat there. Be careful where you eat. Guard your ear gate, because everything that you're ingesting in, everything that you're listening to, all the information that you're taking in, all the conversations that you're being a part of is molding and shaping your character and ultimately who you are. And so I need somebody to type in the comments for me. Y'all know I'm interactive. I like some feedback, some comments. Tell me something. Hey, Stephen, thank you for joining. And so be careful where you eat. Anybody ever had a situation where you somehow got involved in the wrong conversation and you had to try to figure your way out, or you've been associating with the wrong people at work, or you got involved with something and the information in this organization or this so-called friendship that you had was just feeding you nothing but negativity. They're calling you, the conversation, the information. By the time you get off the phone, you feel so defeated and down and frustrated. Be careful where you eat. All advice is not good advice. So from gossip to misguided girlfriends to, you got to control your environment, because I think oftentimes we underestimate the power of words and the power of information and the power of conversation. So you've got to be deliberate about controlling your environment. You've got to be deliberate about where you eat, what you intake, what advice you receive, what information you receive, who you receive guidance from, right? We've got to be careful about that. Because little do we know, it is molding and shaping. Hey, Lori, it is molding and shaping who we are, our very being. And oftentimes we can't understand why we're not progressing in life. We don't understand why we're stuck and stagnant, because we're eating in the wrong places. Even if you call yourself a silent partner and you're just in that environment where they're gossiping and talking about people all the time, if you're just in that environment where it's maybe some entrepreneurs and they appear to be successful on social media, but behind the scenes they're not. And if you're continuing with this group of people, they're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Be careful where you eat. Be careful of the information, the advice, your environment that you place yourself in, because it is molding and shaping your very being and who you are. So guys, that's my transformational tip for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for the feedback. Go ahead and pass the broadcast along if it's been a blessing to you. I hope it has. Hey Maria, thank you for watching. It's Wow Wednesday. Transformational tip for today was be careful where you eat. Be careful where you eat. Not talking about physical food, but be careful of where you feed your soul. Be careful of where you feed your mind and who you allow in your space to feed you. So guys, that's it. My time for today. Again, thank you so much. If you're joining me live, I appreciate you. If you are watching the replay, I equally appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow for Take Action Thursday. Have a great evening, everyone. I'll see you then.